What's up, everybody? The CTG, the Collector, coming to you with another action figure review on the Mezco 112 exclusive, summer exclusive, Clan of the Golden Dragon Gomez. I gotta say, I'm impressed with this figure. I love this figure. This figure is, in fact, an answered prayer because a lot of people were asking about a Ninja Gomez. Apparently, when Asia Gold got their Gomez, it was only exclusive to I think it was Taiwan. And so it was very hard to get that figure unless you knew somebody. Luckily, I was in a part of a Facebook group called Mezco Gomez. And I'll definitely leave a link to that Facebook group in the description below. And I met a guy on there that named TC, who actually was selling the figures and made some good money off of them too, man. And I was able to get the Shadow Assassin, which is here now. And I have one of the Gold Dragon Gomez head sculpts on it, but I'll be removing that pretty soon because But anyways, but yeah, man. And they were hard to get, went up in price, and now, Mezco finally blessed us with a Gomez of our own. And so yeah, man, this is pretty cool, man. I remember when I seen the promotional video, which was what, Thursday? Might have been before then. And I was stoked about this figure, and I'm glad to have it in my collection. So yeah, man, this is pretty dope. Let's go ahead and get into this Ghee. It has a kind of mustard type yellow, and I mean, it's beautiful. I love the arm guards, the wrist guards, wrist guards, forearm guards, whatever you want to call them. I love ninjas, but I'm not that fluent when it comes to the gear that ninjas wear. I still have to do some research on that stuff. But I love the Kung Fu movies. I love all of that kind of stuff like that. I'm a big Wu-Tang fan, and to be honest with you, that kind of sold me on this because you get that Wu-Tang Clan feel from this particular Gomez. So I call it my Wu-Tang Gomez. But anyways, man, this is a dope Ghee. Like I said, it's pretty cool. I love it. It's somewhat loose fitting, I will say that. The Shadow Assassin Gomez to me is a little bit more form fitting, I guess. It's not too baggy, but then it's not too loose. But it's, I guess maybe like it's here in the waist area. The belt is pretty different from the Shadow Assassin and the White Assassin because it only has, it's only like two, but if you wrap it on the Shadow Assassin, you have like a thicker type material, and it actually wraps around his waist. I think this one might be different. I think these are sewed together. Oh no, they're loose. Okay, so they're loose. But yeah, anyways, I'm not going into that because I don't want to take it loose. It's kind of difficult to tie it back. But as you can see, this is a dope Ghee. He has the texturing right here on the shin guards. And that is amazing. And then down here by the foot part, you can see where he has like some yellow, got the treads at the bottom. So this is sick, man. This is sick. And if you move the Ghee to the side, you see he has like a turtleneck under there. So that's pretty dope. Great stitching, man. That looks good. That looks good. And then on the back, you see that there's a dragon. Now, if you've seen the promotional video on YouTube and on Instagram or Facebook, then you see that there was a dragon on his back, and that dragon lit up. So that was pretty dope. The dragon actually lit up, and then that was like, I guess he was channeling his chi or something like that, and he was ready to get into fight mode, and I just thought it was badass. That whole fight scene was badass. I don't know who do their stop motion, but whoever do it, they do a good job. Do an extremely good job. But yeah, man. So that's it for his Ghee. So let's go ahead and get into the articulation for this figure. And what I'm going to do is move this out the way because it's moving around. Put that to the side, and we'll get into his articulation. So first, we'll start off with his head. It goes back about that far, goes forward that far, up. You can get some rotation out of it. There is a little tilt, so you can tilt it side to side. For his, and I forgot to tell you almost, it's on a ball peg, double ball peg. And it's different here because the body under is brown. So what I'm thinking is for this head sculpt, it's some type of war paint, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's some type of war paint or whatever. So, which is cool with me. I have no issue with it. I know some people that do have an issue with it, though. They kind of wish that his whole body was black, like the Spec Ops Gomez. But it's cool with me. I'm loving how it is. You know, I kind of look at it as, like I said, you know, some type of war paint. He painted his face black. His eyes are gold because, you know, he channeled into his chi or his power. And so that caused his eyes to glow gold or whatever. I'm guessing that's just me using my imagination. I mean, it could be something totally different. But I mean, hey, you know, you're the owner of the figure. You know, you make up your own story for this guy. But anyways, so that's it for the neck and the head area. So the arms do go up a decent amount, and you get a decent amount of range out of them because it looks like I just dropped a sigh. You get a decent amount of range. It's baggy, so you get some movement, some decent movement out of it. So you can get it to go up that far. You have a bicep swivel. You can get it to go up over his, behind his head at least, about right there. So you can get that much bend out of it. There is some rotation at the wrist, and you can get the wrist to hinge up and down, which I just pulled it off. So I'll turn it to the side and do the hinging. So it does hinge up and down, and you can get some rotation out of it because it's on a ball peg. So we'll move down to the torso area. Now I will tell you the torso area, when you crunch him forward and crunch him back, you'll have that issue. And it looks like he has a full body suit on under there. But what I normally do is I just tuck it back in, or, you know, I just deal with it. I actually caught this in the promotional video. I actually watched it again. For some reason, I love watching those stop motion videos that they post. But I end up watching it again, and I seen that even in the video, his shirt was somewhat untucked a little bit. And the belt wasn't really covering that spot too much. So after seeing that, I was just like, man, I ain't making no big deal out of it. It is what it is. It's not an issue for me. It may be an issue for some, but if you're good at tailoring and you can sew that with it on the body, go for it. Me personally, I'm cool with how it is. So I'm straight with that. But anyways, you did see the ab crunch. And so there is some movement at the hips, some rotation at the hips. You can turn the hips. The legs do kick that far forward. They do not kick back far at all. There is some thigh swivel up there. You get the upper thigh cut. You get the double jointed knees. And you get some rotation down at the foot. And you get some ankle pivot. So he's set, man. As far as a ninja is concerned, I'm going to take these out because they keep coming out. As far as the ninja is concerned, man, he is sick. He is amazing. So you can get him to do something. He can be a ninja. He definitely can be a ninja because he has articulation to do it. So if I can get him in a pose and stay. So I'm gonna leave him there. And as a matter of fact, let's try something different. Let's try something totally different. Because he can get down and dirty with you and kick ass. So we'll go with something like this. Get him to stand up straight. Bam. So we'll do that, and we'll move him back. And we'll get, Okay. So we'll move him back there, and we'll go ahead and we'll get into his accessories. So since these kept falling out during the whole review, or the first part of the review, I'm gonna go ahead and do these first. So he comes with two sides, as you can see here. He comes with a sickle and chain with a weighted ball at the end. I knew the proper name for this weapon, but then I forgot it. So yeah, I'm not too fluent with these weapons. Like I said, I have to do some more research on them, but I knew what this was called and I don't forgot. So, but yeah, you get this, and that's pretty cool. Like I said, there's a gold chain on it, but I do know that this is a sickle. So yeah, man. So you get that, and you actually get another one of those, but with a different sickle at the end of it, different shaped sickle, and you still get the weighted ball. So you also come with these Wolverine type claws. So you'll get these where you can kind of slash up somebody. It kind of reminds me of that Bruce Lee movie. I think it was Enter the Dragon, where Bruce Lee ended up on this island or whatever. He entered into this tournament and ended up fighting the guy that was the master of the tournament. And the guy had something like these, because I think his wrist was removable. He got his wrist cut off, so his wrist was removable, and he can change out, you know, different weapons on his wrist. And these kind of remind me of that. And so yeah, and that's where you get that iconic look from, when you see the slashes going across Bruce Lee's stomach and chest. It's because that guy slashed him up, but Bruce Lee still kicked his ass. So then he also comes with these, which is pretty new. If you have the Shadow Assassin Gomez, then some of these accessories aren't new to you. They're pretty much, you know, just, you know, reused and repainted, but these are fairly new. And these things are pretty cool. I love stuff like this. You have like little brass knuckle type, you know, spiky brass knuckles. And from what I heard, these are called Iron Fist. I don't know the proper name for them, so I'm gonna just call them Iron Fist. So you get some spiked Iron Fists or brass knuckles, and imagine getting punched in the face with these, or getting these jugged down your neck or something like that. Something really barbaric. That's crazy. He also comes with a grappling hook. So when he's sneaking around in the night, getting ready to assassinate the emperor or somebody of good status, big status, he can take this and he can climb up to their quarters and he can slash their necks. I know that sounds a little harsh, but you know, it's true. But then he comes with this. Now I forgot the name of this. I've actually seen one of these before, but it came with an articulated icons ninja. But this is pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna call it a long blade, even though it's not. Well, it has a long blade, but you know, he can pretty much just reach out and touch you. If you're trying to run and he wants to kill you, he can just take this and slash you up. So yeah, this is you can come up with some barbaric things using some of these weapons that these ninjas had. Most of the time they use those weapons pretty much just to kind of make it easy for themselves to escape. But if they did have to fight, then they would. But normally when a ninja came, they tried to get the job done and get out of there. So yeah. But here you have a quiver, and it's a quiver slash, I'm gonna say quiver slash backpack. And on the back of that, you'll see that I already placed the 2 short swords in the back. So give y'all a look at that. Give y'all a look at the short swords. And you can pretty much just slide them in. That's where the slit, sorry, you can slide them through the slit. You can also use it for your katana. Sit that down. And the katana is pretty dope. Like I said, this is nothing but a repaint, but it looks good. Let me see, we're gonna compare it to the katana that came with the Shadow Assassin. So it's pretty much a repaint, like I said. The black on this one is a little bit darker than it is. This one is a little bit more matted. This one has a little bit more of a dark look to it. But like I said, it's a repaint. You have like some gold right here in the diamond pieces. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can just slide that back in like so. So I can't get it to go all the way down like I did earlier. Wait a minute, there we go. Okay. You also come with some arrows. So I'm gonna pull all of those out at once. You come with what I call dummy arrows for your quiver, just to make it seem like you have a bunch of arrows in the quiver. You get this, and it has like the gold feathers on it with the silver tips. And then you'll get a traditional arrow, and you'll get your modern arrow. And you get all of these just to place in your quiver sack. I'm gonna call it a quiver sack. Let's say that, quiver sack. And you can just slide those in like that. And he is good to go. He is good to go. So what I'm gonna do is, while he's posed up, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on him so y'all can see how it looks with him wearing it. See if we can get that in there. And we have it. So there he is with all his weapons. Well, not all of his weapons, but you know, some of his weapons. He's ready to go. He's ready to fight. He's ready for battle. So yeah. But that's not all, but I'm gonna stand him up because I'm afraid he's gonna fall over. And we're gonna get into the rest of his accessories. Get him standing up nice and straight. Put those hands, or I can leave that up. Do this. And as you can see, it came untucked again, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna sweat it. All right, let's see. Okay, that'll have to do. So then he also comes with his trusted sidekick, Boom Boom, who has a crush on him. Apparently, she's a AI, an artificial intelligent boombox, and she is ridiculously in love with Gomez. If you watch some of the videos or you read the comments, you'll see she has hearts. Yeah, she's in love with this guy. But she also comes with fillers. So you can actually take these fillers and you can add the stars, which I already have pouched. I'll show y'all those in a sec. You can put the stars here, and you can put, I think they're called shurikens or kunai. They're called kunai, and I think these are called shurikens. So you got the shurikens here and the kunai go here, and you can just place that in like that. And Gomez can store his stars and his shurikens and his kunai inside of Boom Boom. And there goes Gomez. Had a feeling that was gonna happen. So I'm finna cheat real quick and I'm gonna stand him up against that. So I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like with the other filler on the inside, because you get two. And you have this one. And I'm not sure as to what goes here. But I do know that I think maybe his nunchucks might go here. I think his nunchucks goes here. I'm sorry, y'all. Thought I seen something. Anyways, but yeah, so you have these. You can place them in like that. And she's ready to do whatever she needs to do to help him complete his battles. So I'm gonna leave that right there. He also comes with the bow, which I should have showed y'all when I showed y'all the arrows. So you get that bow, and it's pretty much the same as all the others. Got like the little gunmetal grayish black, and then you get some gold at the tips right here, and you get some gold right there on the hand guard. So, or the handle, I'm talking about hand guard. He also comes with a little grub, and I'm gonna stand a little grub right next to him on here. And Grub comes with his own little sword. So stand him there. Now we can get into the, oh, wait a minute, almost forgot. So you come with your basic Gomez hands, which is what you'll get with all of the Gomez related 112 figures. Besides Baron Ben's, you'll get these. So yeah. Also, he comes with a cloak. So if you want to wrap him up in his cloak, you can. And I'm going to do that now so you guys can see how it looks. And I'll take this off. Y'all forgive me if this video is pretty long. I want to make sure that I give y'all the full review and let y'all see how he operates, how he works, and what he looks like with this stuff on. So just take the cloak and wrap it around him like so. And it allows him to hide in the night until he's ready to reveal himself. Or you may want to do a shot where he's sitting in front of a fire and he's sitting down and it's cold. So he wraps himself up in this tethered cloak, and you have yourself a warm Gomez. Now I'm gonna leave him like this until I get finished with the other accessories. So he also comes with these head sculpts, and the first one is more like a more accurate roach face kind of look, head sculpt I mean, and you get the green translucent eyes, get a little bit of a brown blackish wash on the front. So that is pretty dope. Get that mustard gold type color. And this is pretty much your more realistic, more accurate roach head sculpt. Then he also comes with this head sculpt, which I have on Shadow Assassin. And this is more of the modern Gomez roach face or roach head sculpt. So that's pretty cool. I love these. These are my favorite out of all of them, I gotta be honest. And then he also comes with this purple smoke effect. And he comes with your basic stand. He also comes with a clamp with a magnet on it. So if you want him, you know, flying through the air or something, you can actually get it to stick, and the magnet is strong, but it's not strong for that. But let's see if I can show y'all without messing up anything. So let's get this in the camera's view. And there you have it. So it sticks. Put that back. And then he comes with this stand. Now I haven't seen this stand before. This is pretty different. It kind of reminds you of the 20th anniversary logo that they're using. Normally it'll come, you know, with silver right here, but instead this one is gold. So that's pretty dope. So yeah, man, that's it for all of his wonderful accessories. We can go ahead and we can do some size comparisons, and I'm going to pop this head back on. As a matter of fact, no, I'll put the proper head back on, Shadow Assassin, and we're going to compare him to Shadow Assassin. So we can get Shadow Assassin to stand up straight without falling over. So that's the Age of Gold exclusive Shadow Assassin Gomez. And here he is next to another version of himself that could possibly be in the same timeline as he is. And that is the Master Samurai, the Lone Roach, which was a nod to the movie Lone Wolf and Cub, but they did Lone Roach and Grub. So there you have it. So I'm gonna remove these two, and we'll go ahead and we'll compare him to the Stealth Ops Gomez. And we'll compare him to his street counterpart, Street Gomez. And as you can see, Street Gomez has on like some custom shoes and a custom jacket by GPS Slot. The shoes aren't from GPS Slot, but the jacket is. Shout out to my boy Joseph for the shoes. Those are the shoes from Back to the Future. But anyways, that's how he sized up with those guys. Then last but not least, we cannot do this without comparing him to the one that started it all, the Agent Gomez, and another figure that was created to commemorate the 20 years Mezco's been in business, the Gold Roach, or the Roach with the Golden Head. So, yeah, man, this is a sick figure. I'm loving it. Oh, and just for the fun of it, here he is with a insane Pink Skulls member. So yeah, man, this is a dope figure. I'm loving that they did this. I appreciate them for doing this. Like I said, I love my ninjas. I love the Wu-Tang Clan. I'm an extremely big fan of the Wu-Tang Clan. So hopefully maybe one of them will see this and hear that. But yeah, man, this is a dope figure. I'm loving this figure. I appreciate Mezco for doing this. And yeah, man, I thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all. So yeah, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And before I close out, I got to show y'all this. Almost forgot. Put this cloak to the side. There's something special about his hood. So if you pop this off, which I'm pretty sure, like, if y'all seen the promotional video, y'all know where I'm going at. Or if y'all seen the Amazings review or Dean the Collector, shout out to Dean the Collector. Check him out. Also check out the Dorklair. These guys are wonderful people. And yeah, so pop that in, and he's wearing his hood. And let's see if we can give him the pose that he was in during the promotional video real quick. Stop motion promotional video. And there you have it. So yeah, man, this is a dope figure. I hope y'all enjoyed this review. Again, like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at CTG_the_collector. And you can also check out the Fig Head podcast. We just dropped the episode yesterday. So definitely check that out. And follow us on Instagram at Fig Heads. And yeah, man, y'all have a blessed one. Enjoy your figures. And I'll catch y'all later on the next review. Peace.